Good morning students and welcome back in our video lecture with the same topic carbon and its compounds. So student we in my previous video lecture we have studied about how to prepare carbon dioxide artificially and what is the requirements, what is the setup for that preparation of carbon dioxide. Also we have studied about what are the uses of carbon dioxide, what are the physical and chemical properties of carbon dioxide. All these points we have discussed. Now we are going to study about last point of our schedule number 7, that is carbon monoxide. So formula of carbon monoxide is CO. So this carbon monoxide occurs in small amount in chimney gas, volcanic gases, vehicular exhaust and coal gas. It burns with blue flame. Then this formation of carbon monoxide from burning fuel in insufficient oxygen supply. Means this carbon monoxide is formed by burning of fuels in insufficient oxygen supply. If there is a sufficient supply of oxygen, then what will happen? Carbon dioxide will form. If there is insufficient supply of oxygen, then carbon monoxide will form. Then fuels such as petroleum, natural gas are compounds of hydrogen and carbon. They react with oxygen to release useful energy in the form of heat. Besides heat energy, light energy is also released. So when a fuel burns in presence of sufficient oxygen supply, complete combustion of fuel takes place. Fuel is nothing but hydrocarbon, means these are compound of carbon and hydrogen. So in the process of complete combustion, so what is mean by combustion, student? Combustion is nothing but burning. So in the process of complete combustion, the carbon content of fuel converts to carbon dioxide and hydrogen oxidized to water. Means hydrogen plus hydrocarbons plus oxygen, it gives carbon dioxide and water. Then what will happen if the oxygen supply is very less? Then hydrocarbon and oxygen reacts with each other, means after burning off, after incomplete combustion of this fuel, carbon monoxide, carbon and water is formed. You will observe this carbon in the form of soot. So this carbon monoxide is poisonous gas. In developing countries like India, large scale use of cooking stoves using the traditional fuels are potential sources of carbon monoxide. So these includes animal dung, crop residue, wood, charcoal, kerosene and several types of coals. So they are essential, they are easily available and cheap. That's why people who are living in village, they just prefer to use these type of sources. But what will happen? Burning of such fuels releases lot of smoke and just causes serious respiratory problems in human beings like asthma and bronchitis. So incomplete combustion of traditional fuels release carbon monoxide gas. It is a highly poisonous gas. It is more reactive with hemoglobin. So student, what is the role of hemoglobin in your blood? So when hemoglobin reacts with oxygen in your blood, then it will form oxyhemoglobin, and then that oxyhemoglobin is just transport to each and every part of your body. But what will happen if carbon monoxide enters in your body? If carbon monoxide enter in your body, then it will leads to formation of carboxyhemoglobin, and which is very poisonous. It just interfere in the working of hemoglobin, and when inhale it forms stable compound. Then it leads to, sometimes it leads to death of that person because of suffocation also. So government initiates to spread the use of LPG in remote areas of India to minimize the use of such cheap sources. Now we know the harmful effects of combustion of traditional fuels on health and environment. Targeting the health benefits of rural population, the government has taken significant move for promotion of LPG uses in rural areas. So nowadays you all know, students, in rural areas these LPG cylinders, these are just distributed. So which is the scheme for this? So on May 1st, 2016, the Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi, has launched an ambitious social welfare scheme. The name of that scheme is Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana. Though the scheme aims to provide LPG connections to below poverty line BPL households in the country. Also, it is a strong step towards the replacement of unclean cooking fuel with the clean and more efficient LPG, that is liquid petroleum gas. Then what are the physical properties of carbon monoxide? It is colorless, It is tasteless gas. It has very faint odor. It is highly poisonous, slightly soluble in water. It is combustible gas, but it is not supporter of combustion. It is slightly lighter than air, and it is very poisonous in nature. When inhaled, it causes dizziness, nausea, unconsciousness, and can even lead to death. So, what are the chemical properties of carbon monoxide? It is not decomposed by heat. It is neutral to litmus paper. Means when you just check this carbon monoxide by using litmus paper, then there is no change in blue or red litmus paper. It indicates that it is neutral in nature. When carbon monoxide burns, it gives blue colored flame of carbon dioxide. This reaction also releases heat. So it is good reducing agent. It is used to reduce metal from its oxide. Then what are the uses of carbon monoxide? It is used as fuel in the form of water gas or producer gas. It is used in the extraction of nickel metal. It is also used in the manufacturing of methyl alcohol. It is used as reducing agent, and it is also used in the preparation of phosphogene, that is carbonyl chloride. So this is about carbon monoxide. So I hope you got all points related to properties, physical and chemical properties of carbon monoxide, and what are the uses of carbon monoxide. So if you have any doubt in this, you can ask me. And students, this is our last point from schedule number 7. So today we have completed our schedule 7, means we have completed our chemistry syllabus of Homeoba exam. So on Monday we are going to arrange your 25 marks paper. So be ready for that paper. Thank you.